Howard goes up against Garrett. Derek Watte anchors our coverage.
And thanks, Diane. Howard enters the game with a 3-6 record. The Dragons' defense has given up 100 points 3 times this season. Howard is allowing opponents to score over 95 points per game entering the Garrett contest. The Dragons will be without Jawan Grant, who is out with an injury. Grant leads the Maryland JUCO Conference in scoring with 23 points per game. Basketball analyst Chuck Nagel will be with us for this Region 20 battle. Chuck, what do you expect to see from the Dragons?
Well, we know Howard has given up 100 points 3 times and 95 points on the season. Not a recipe for disaster, but certainly a recipe not to win games. Howard needs to come out and play much better on defense than they've played in previous games. Whether it's a man-to-man or a zone defense, they must get more aggressive, and they must do a better job on the defensive boards. No doubt about that. On offense, they need to be much quicker to the basket and not always rely on the outside shot. They also need to do a better job on the offensive glass, getting second and third shots.
Garrett enters the game with an 8-2 record. The Lakers are the 2-time defending Region 20 District 15 champions. Garrett is the only D-II Region 20 team to advance to the national tournament in each of the last 2 seasons. The Lakers made it to the Elite 8 last year. They returned 6 players from that squad, including 2 starters. Chuck, what will Garrett look to do against Howard?
Garrett's a very good team. If I were a betting man, I'd say Garrett's going to come out with a very aggressive man-to-man defense and put a lot of pressure on the Howard guards, obviously trying to keep them from driving to the basket and dishing to the shots. On the other side of the ball, we'll see a motion offense, a very good motion offense, with the presence of 2 excellent low-post players.
A D-II Region 20 win is on the line. Let's go to the Dragons Lair. First half, 3-point lead for Garrett.
Howard in a 2-3 zone. Great ball movement here by Garrett. They're going to wait until they get a good shot, more than likely 4 or 5 passes, and then they get the shot they're looking for. Great shot from the corner.
9 minutes remaining in the first. Kyle Davis bringing it down the floor, attacks and finishes himself.
Garrett in a man-to-man defense. Dragons trying to get a good look or some penetration down the middle. They don't get that penetration, and they settle for a 25-footer, which is off the mark. The Dragons try to run a 2-man play. Looks like a pick and roll at the elbow, and Davis comes off the pick, loses control of the ball, another Howard turnover.
Garrett quickly turns defense into offense. Deshae Lee finds Shane Chikorima all alone right next to the rim. 5-point lead for Garrett.
The Dragons still in their 2-3 zone. Hall right here just doesn't get out quick enough, and Lee drills the 3. The Dragons running a motion offense. Out on top, Davis down the lane. Scoring opportunity doesn't go.
Davis gets back to the rack and Garrett sends him to the line. 11 first half points for Davis. Second half, 10-point lead for Garrett.
Howard now in a man-to-man defense, having given up 50 points the first half. Now try to take away the outside shot, forcing the Lakers down the lane.
10:42 remaining. Howard is on an 11-4 run. It's a 6-point game. J.P. Herbert gets a hand on the pass. Davis does the rest. Davis forces the turnover. Herbert hustles down the floor and finishes in beautiful transition. But Garrett answered with a 4-0 run. Their lead is back to 8. Gregory Ash Jr. fights his way into the lane and emerges with 2 points.
Now it appears Garrett is content to fall back into that zone defense, giving Howard the 3-point shot.
J.P. Herbert makes it a 1-possession game. 7:55 remaining. Razee Colbreth looking to drive, pulls up and knocks down the jumper.
Ash dribbles to the middle of the zone collapses, and he finds Herbert for the 3-point shot. Almost a reversal of the first half when Garrett hit the 3-point shots.
Herbert is 5 for 5 from the field this half, scoring 14 of Howard's 27 second half points thus far. 32 in blue, Malik Tunk comes up top and sets the screen. Colbreth uses the screen, goes by 2 Dragons and scores the tough bucket. 5:42 remaining, 4-point lead for the Lakers. Nemo Trexler draws 3 Dragons to the ball and gives it up to Adam Wilkinson. He gives Garrett a 6-point cushion.
Dragons have fallen back into their man-to-man defense. Ojo goes one-on-one here, separates himself by pushing off with his left hand. The official sees it but doesn't call it.
Garrett is on a 10-2 run, 3:38 remaining in the game. John Grant Jr. storms into the lane and comes up with an and-one bucket.
Garrett, in that motion offense we talked about earlier, The Dragons trying to push them down the lane, try to force a turnover, which they do. That's great team defense. Again, the motion offense. Garrett will try to get the ball to Trexler on the low post. He's got Ash on his high side, puts it in for 2.
1:35 remaining. Howard trails by 7. Ash takes it to the paint. Colbreth wins the battle. Suffocating defense from the Lakers. Garrett College picks up a Region 20 win on the road. 81-74 is your final. Let's go to Hamid Hosseini.
Garrett College has a bit of a track record from a basketball standpoint. How important was this game?
I mean, it was very important. They just went to the national tournament last year, so we wanted them bad. We just didn't finish the game.
JP, tell us from a mental standpoint, where do you think the Howard Dragons are standing?
I mean, I think we're good for the most part, to be honest. We're definitely young. We got probably one of the youngest teams in the league, so experience probably might not be there all the time, but I think we all have the mindset that we want to win. It's just a matter of executing and performing to our best talent.